Hello guys, my name is Sarah, I'm a cosplayer and this is my entire cosplay story. All my cosplay costumes and cosplays that are complete, really very quick, really very easy, since I don't want this video to be 40 minutes long. Sarah from future, please. So let's have a sip of water and let's go. My very first cosplay costume were Sailor Moon from Sailor Moon. Wow! I already told you this story about why and when and how I made this costume. You can see the link to this here or here. Probably here. But to be real very quick, this is like my very first fictional character that I fell in love with, and I decided that this is the perfect character to cosplay first. Well, please show us your Sailor Moon photos and I will say you know. Since it's like my very first costume ever, like ever, my very first costume that I made by myself though, I will never show you those pictures because they are like, only when I became really very popular, damn and good cosplayer YouTuber. So, 100,000 subscribers and I reveal my old Sailor Moon cosplay. You know what to do. My second costume is Lapis Lazuli from Steven Universe. Oh my gosh, I love Steven Universe so much. It's like my most favorite cartoon TV show, like ever. I watched it when only first season was released. I was already a cosplayer and was like the first time when I looked at the screen at the character and I fell in love with him like second by second and slowly realized that I want to cosplay her right now. But I really regretted a little bit that I choose this costume to be my first, well, not my first, like first, my first costume was Sailor Moon, but like my first cosplay to walk to conventions and made kinda serious photos in it, because damn guys, it's like the hard cosplay, it's like the hard costume. The wig was really very complicated to style for the first time. I had some problems with skirt and the biggest problems, of course, it's like this damn makeup. You must cover your body with paint, entire body. This was really damn hard. But because of this cosplay, I went to my very first big and serious convention in our country and I went there with a group of other cosplayers. We had like really very big and cool group of Steven Universe cosplayers and that was so amazing. We looked so good. When the whole Steven Universe cosplay squad together, it's so good. So even though I regretted it a little bit and it was a little bit way too harsh, this cosplay gave me a really very wide and big opportunity to participate in such a cool event. And I'm really very grateful for it. So my third cosplay was not a Garnet still. I know Garnet Alexandros is the reason why I actually started cosplaying, and I actually talked to you about that too, you know where to go, right there. But she was so really damn hard to make and I really damn wanted to make her good, so I did her like 4 entire years. That's pretty slow, but I was a procrastinator too. And my third cosplay costume for a convention was Navstabluk from Undertale. Oh my gosh! To be honest, guys, right now, being such an old cosplayer with such a big amount of costumes, I really think that this cosplay was the best. I just did like cover for myself. This round shaped cover like I'm real ghost with this blanket stuff, and I just paint iconic eyes on it with acrylic paint and I just went to convention this. That's it. That's the tweet. It was so good. People asked me about laying down with them and feeling horrible together so many times. All my photos in this costume was like this and it was so fun and so cute. I felt so like with the fandom. I'm really very happy. I wish that I will be able to do it someday too in some a little bit bigger convention. It was amazing. And finally, my fourth costume. My fourth costume is Guardian Lysandra's from Final Fantasy IX. Yes, finally. Yes, it was really pretty damn long story of making her, and I made like 3 entire videos about it. So please, if you want to hear the story for full, check them out. Pretty time consuming, but it was such an important story for me, and this character is so important for me, this pattern is so important for me. This is like the character that I fell in love with when I was a child, and I always dreamed to become like her since 6 years old. And finally, only in 2018, I made this dream came true, and I was so happy. The first time when I wore it for a serious convention was at spring 2018, and it was actually the last time when I wear this costume for a serious convention. I planned to wear her some more, but you know, the situation and stuff. But I was really very happy. After I cosplayed her on this convention, I realized that cosplay will be my main thing in life. This is like the thing that I want to do. My 5th cosplay costume? Who was my 5th? I think it was Diamond from Houseki no Kuni. I will open my cosplay list. I made cosplay list of my costumes. Hold on a sec. Yes, it was Diamond. It was Diamond from Houseki no Kuni. I adore this anime. I actually found out about this anime because of Steven Universe. Because while I searched it for lapis lazuli, when I looked for references, I already found the girl that lapis lazuli from Houseki no Kuni, saying this anime is about anthropomorphic gems too. And I actually like this lapis lazuli. I thought maybe I would cosplay her, but I watched anime first before I read the manga. And I just fell in love with Diamond because she's so damn pretty. These pastel holographic colors, I mean, damn. What? I loved her so much. I did this only for a convention, and then it just faded away. I never ever even did a photo shoot for this costume. Why? I must do this. Maybe I will do makeup tutorial for her soon. And maybe I will do lapis lazuli too, like from Houseki no Kuni. I really wish that they will do 2nd season of Houseki no Kuni. I love this anime so much. So my 6th costume, I think, yes, it was the 6th costume, is to be from Nier Automata. Oh my gosh, I love this character so much. You can't even imagine. Did I say it already about, oh my god, girls who I cosplay? Not only girls though. When I watched this game, I haven't played it by myself because I don't have an opportunity for this, but I watched this entire story, and then I met some really pretty good Nier Automata cosplayers, and then I realized that actually to Be's design is one of the geniusest designs of characters of all time. I mean literally what I'm saying. Her design is so amazing, and it's combined everything what good in anime industry. This character herself to be so strong and powerful. It was so pleasant to be in her costume. It was so pleasant to posing as her and acting as her. I went it for a couple conventions. I did a couple photo shoot with her. I really worked. I did 2 big swords for her, even though that I bought the costume. I did a wig for her, I did a sword for her, a little bit remade the costume, and it was such an amazing journey. I want to be again. This character really gave me boost when I finally realized and felt myself as a cosplayer. She helped me really very much. So my 6th cosplay character was Mabel Pines from Gravity Falls. Yay! I did this cosplay. Actually, the reason why I made her because I got a job as Mabel Pines. I worked as kid entertainer in her costume, and the costume that were in that place, it was a little bit and since I'm a cosplayer, I'm like a professional, so I said like, guys, I will do it. by myself. And I had long brown hair back there, and I did her costume like with my hair, but with her iconic sweater, purple skirt with her hairband, and I even made a grappling hook for her. Damn, it was so good. I love Mabel Pines. I think this character is actually the closest to me. And this show, Gravity Falls, is adorable, and I'm really very sad that I hadn't made it when it was popular, like back in 2016. I didn't watch it. I watched it only at 2019. I should have watched it earlier and cosplay her earlier, but still did it. My next cosplay costume, I already lost the count. 8. It is Ariel from The Little Mermaid by Disney. It was my dream since childhood. Another one, but maybe even like longer dream. All girls of my generation loves Disney princesses, like all those Frenchies, and everyone have their own perfect and most beloved princess. And in my generation, the most popular princess was Ariel, and I don't know really why in my country she's so popular, but it was like her, yes. I adore her so much because, I don't know, she's so pretty. The design of this character is so amazing, like those bright red hair and green tail, the mimic of Ariel, her acting like in the cartoon, it was so cute. And I adore the concept of the character, like having a dream, even though it feels a little bit crazy and weird, but it's still going to that goal, and in the end you will got everything you want, even if it means that you will live like in different entire world. I think the idea of cosplaying is really pretty close to this idea. My next cosplay costume, talking about dreams, is Daenerys Targaryen from House Targaryen. I know, she's pretty damn popular, like every girls love Daenerys and stuff, but I can explain you why all those girls love Daenerys. Because she's like a embodiment of thing, call it manifestation. When you came like from the lowest to the highest, and dragons. And Emilia Clarke is such an amazing actress. I just immediately ended up to be in her fandom, like in Emilia Clarke's fandom. So when I watched Game of Thrones and the final season ran it out, I felt like this is the good opportunity to make this cosplay costume, and I did it. I had a really pretty big gap after it because of my life problems and stuff. But then I did new one cosplay costume for Mabel Pines and her Meow Wow sweater. Even though I actually left my job as Mabel Pines, I just realized that this character is so pleasant to cosplay because her concept is so easy, like all those sweaters with pretty cartoonish things on it. I really want to cosplay her again, and I want to cosplay her in her pink sweater or something like this. And I even planning to make her blondie this time, so stay tuned. And I did the photo shoot of Meow Wow sweater like in Twilight style. Because this was in the show. It was like a big Easter egg to Twilight and all those vampire stories for a teenage girl. It was so funny. Then I did a Princess of Hell, Charlie Magnet from Husband Hotel. I can't wait for Husband Hotel, to be honest, because I am horny and I have a black sense of humor. And this is like the perfect show. Charlie Magnet, I mean, look at her Charlie Magnet. Look at Garnet. You feel it? You feel it? Don't say that you don't feel it. Don't say it. I will not believe it. And again, those achieving your goals and big unrealistic dreams. The entire character of Charlie Magnet is all about it. And I can't wait to see this show so I will know the Charlie stories. And actually, Alistair and Charlie pairing, I know that it is not canonical. I know that she actually have a girlfriend. So it's actually a scene, but I can't. I can't stop shipping it. So the next one is Sally Face. Not Sally Face, Ashley Campbell from Sally Face. She was actually even before all those girl that I said, okay, never mind. I did this character just because that I had a cosplayer in my town who did a Sally Face really very damn good and inspiring, and I just was inspired. And Sally Face is actually a really very good game. Please play it if you haven't. Oh, those medalist boys, medalist boys is my passion. Then I had another one, pretty damn big hella gap in my cosplaying, and at the beginning of this year I made Elsa photo shoot, and even though I haven't completed this costume yet, but I have a wig and I worked a lot as this character, so I can say that Elsa is my cosplay character too, even though the costume is not perfect at all. God is a woman fragrance dress that Ariana Grande wore. I don't know if I can consider it as a cosplay costume, but it was such a pretty dress and I made it like completely by myself. I don't know. Okay, let it be a cosplay costume. Let it be. I made an entire video about it, so you can check this out. Then I did a Marion Kitagawa from my Dress Up Darling. I love her. I love her so much. You see it? You see what she did with me? It's actually washable, it's okay. Marion Kitagawa is like an icon for me right now. It's such an iconic character. She inspired me so much and she's still inspiring me. I can't wait to make a lot of more content with her because, I don't know, I love her so much. It was the first time when anime represented girl so good. Cosplaying girl with nails, with makeup, with all those jewelries, with her hair dyed. Oh, this girl is actually interested in working hard in the job, working on herself, working for achieving her goals and dreams. And even though she is looking like a little bit way too girlish, like Gary and stuff, she is an otaku. She's an otaku nerd. And she fell in love with the character so much that she wanted to cosplay her. Like, who can relate more to her than me? Who? Well, actually a lot of girls. So this is the reason why she's so popular. Then I did a cosplay to Type O Negative. I know it's not really a cosplay, but it is a cosplay. I will count it as a cosplay. I did cosplay to girl from Type O Negative music video Love You to Death. I love Type O Negative to death. And Peter Steele is my future husband. Take a screenshot. You can watch it in my video too. Oh my gosh. Is that it? Is that like all my cosplay characters? Well, I have a Nezuko cosplay, but I haven't did a photo shoot for her, so I still can't count her as an entire cosplay costume. Oh, I have Alex from Minecraft, but she's still, I didn't make her completely, so yes. Well, I have a Ladybug costume. Yes, spoilers, and I have Luke's costume that no one's seen too ever. I know you're a human, maybe. Well, this is actually my future cosplay plans. So that's pretty much it. It is actually not as much. I like cosplaying since 2015. This is a pretty low number for cosplaying for such a long time, but I have a hella big list of cosplay plans and it actually grows every single year and I'm actually scared. But I will do everything. And you know what? You can actually help me with it. You can just subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button and write down the comment under this video so it will be promoting. And ask your friends, ask your family, co-workers about it, please. I will be so thankful. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram when I post pictures and Insta stories every day. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I will see you in my next video. This YouTube blogging, damn.